Hey guys, welcome back to another video where it looks like Nvidia's shares have plummeted about 8% as I'm looking at it today, midway through the market period. So it looks as though, early this morning I got an alert when I was out at work about pre-market that the shares were starting to drop. And when I got a chance to get around and look at it, they were already down 5%. Now it says they've changed their expected revenue from 8.1 billion in Q2, which is coming up. Their earnings coming up this month, later this month, to 6.7 billion dollars. Now that's a hell of a drop. So evidently, they saw this coming, and they seen, hey, we might as well get this out in the open before, to just warn investors that this is what's happening. And you got to give it up to Nvidia for even going that far as to just announce it now, like, hey, listen, we're not even gonna waste your time. This is what's happening with the company. And they say it's due to weaker gaming revenue. Now, I don't know what that means right now, because the story just broke. So they'll come out with more details later on, probably in the end of the trading day. But what I'm probably thinking, because they're a graphics chip maker, a lot of gaming and chips are, with the semiconductor, the way semiconductor is with the shortage and all that stuff, they either couldn't meet their demand, or a lot of people, it were taking too long to get to where they were, and a lot of people just canceled the order, or they slowed production on another company's guidelines that slowed them down. But you never know. It said they to combat that, because they're losing the revenue, they're going to adjust pricing and inventory, and to battle the challenging market conditions, the situation at the end. They said this could last well into the third quarter. So you can expect probably a lot of retail investors to jump off, and a stock dropping the price. Now, how does that affect us as, shareholders with the Nvidia stock? Now, Nvidia is already trading at a PE of 50 times earning, which it always has a high PE ever since I've been, investing in it for years. Now, one thing to note, it's coming off of a 52-week high of $346, and it's presently trading right now at $175. So it's a lot of growth there. This is just nothing but a growth play. It's a tech stock. Tech stocks are growth stocks. You know how it goes. What would I do as an investor? As an investor, what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if the price keeps dropping. Now, this is just a prelim to, not even the earnings report has came yet. This is just one part of it. So you don't know what else is going to show. But I'm going to be definitely watching the price until August 24th, I think, is when their earnings are, August 24th. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit back. I'm going to watch it, see if the price drops. If it drops below where I got it at, which it probably won't, because I got it way lower than this. But if it drops down to affordable price, knowing that it has a high growth range, I'll consider jumping in and getting some more shares. I got money to the side. I'll take it from there, and I'll see what goes on. But yeah, as far as Nvidia stock, I don't think it's a bad thing, because what they sell is always going to be in demand, for the next coming years. So this is just a small snafu, and it's something that can happen to any business. It's something I wouldn't even take seriously, because it's just a gaming revenue. We don't know what the other stuff, with the applications that they're making money off of will be. Hell, it could turn around. You don't know. You never know. But yeah, as far as Nvidia right now, I wouldn't worry about it. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, it's coming off of a high of $340 something and a 52-week low of 140. So if it goes down to close to 140 or something like that, and like you brought in, it's worth taking a look at, because Nvidia stock, but besides the volatility of 58%, once the economy gets to clicking, this thing might be off and running again. You might have to wait a year or two to even get back to where we are right now. So it's something to always think about, especially with growth stocks. It's not a long-term value play. The dividend is 16 cents, and it's not even, it's a 0.08%. So unless they're raising the dividend over time, it's a straight growth play. So if you want to bolster your portfolio, and you want to go forward with something that'll jump and help you out in the long run, you can take a look at it. But it is what it is. Is it bad to me as an investor that this happened? I mean, you want your company to do well, but this is something that's normal. This can happen at any time. You know, you're not going to, especially with a tech stock, you're not going to have earnings calls where you're hitting the numbers all the time. You're not going to always do that. But Nvidia is one of the best companies out there. I got full faith in the vision, the direction the company's going in, the market they're in. It's always going to be in demand, and I'm not bothered by it at all. Now, should I say you should be bothered with it? I don't know how many shares you have and how you look at the company, but I'm just giving you my opinion. But yeah, I'll have some more on the story as it breaks and see where it goes at the end of the day. But I just wanted to chime in, drop a video. Hey, give me your thoughts. Do you have the video? What do you think? Is it really bad with the revenue miss? And I'd like to hear from you. So if you could, drop me a comment. Remember, share, like, and subscribe to the video. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.